video, I'm thinking of doing like a, I don't know, like a, I don't even know, like a sunset sort of coloured eye look, like the really orangey, yellowy, pinky sort of tones. As you can probably tell, I am quite sick at the moment, so I will probably not be talking too much in this video. I'm probably just going to say like a little bit before, and then I'll just like kind of put some music over me actually doing it, just because I'm actually out of breath right now after talking like that much. Oh my god. But anyway, we're here, we're going to film a look. It's gonna be great. Fabulous. So the first thing I'm going to do is do my eyebrows. So I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Master Brow Pro palette. This one's in the shade Deep Brown, and I just take the middle shade, as you can see, because there's literally not that much left of it. So I take this on just a angled brush with a spoolie on the end, and then I am going to, any sparse areas that I feel I can't get with the powder, I like to go in with my Benefit Precisely My Brow. This one's in the number 4. It's just a really thin brow definer, and then the other end's got a little brush on it as well. It just like really gets in there, and it does really natural hair-like lines, if that makes sense. So it looks really blends into your natural eyebrows. So I like to use that, and then I will go in with my Benefit Gimme Brow, and this one's in the shade 4 as well. It's just to give your brows a little bit more texture, just to kind of bring them back to life, because sometimes when you're putting a product on your brows, it can make them look like a little bit fake. So I like to look like I've actually got eyebrow hairs under all the makeup. So it's just got like the little spoolie bit at the front, and then at the front, I mean on the stick, and then it's just got like the coloured brow gel stuff, and then you just put it through your brows. So that's what I'm going to be doing first. So now my brows are done, I'm going to be taking the P. Louise eye base. This one's in the shade Rumour, and I'm going to be using this to carve out under my eyebrows. I'm going to be doing on top as well, and using it as an eye base for my eyelids. For the eyes, I'm going to be taking the Stacey Marie Carnival palette, and the first color that I'm going to be taking is this color right here, which is this bright orange shade, and it is called Lit. And then I'm going to be taking this color right here, which is a bright yellow, and that's called Keen. And I'm just going to be putting lit through my crease, and then I'm going to be blending it out with Keen. And I'm mainly just focusing that in the inner corner sort of section of my eyelid. Now that that is done and they're both blended up nicely into each other, I'm going to be taking the shade Wifey, and then I'm going to be putting this on the outer corner of my eye, and then also taking the shade Guilty and then deepening that up. Wifey is kind of like a sort of darkish but still bright pink, and Guilty is more of like a maroony sort of pink. So yeah, I'm just going to be using those two just to do the outer corner of my eye. So I am looking a little bit wild, but I'm going to be taking the Peaches and Cream pigment in the shade Cinderella. It's like this pinky, burnt, orangey, I don't even know, it like reflects different colours. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's really pretty, and I'm going to be putting this all over my lid. So what I'm going to use to stick that down is just my Inglot Gel Liner in the shade 94. It's like a pearly sort of nude colour, and I'm also going to be, I'm not going to be doing a cut crease, I'm going to be just patting the 94 gel liner on with this fluffy sort of blending brush and just patting it on, and then I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush to put on the pigment so it kind of diffuses out and it's not a sharp cut crease. So let's go ahead and do that. Is done, I'm going to be doing my liner, so just on my lash line and smoking it out with a bit of black eyeshadow from the Huda Beauty palette. And then I am going to be putting some lashes on. I don't know what style I am going to be using yet, but I will let you know once I've got them on. The eyeliner I'm going to be using is the Inglot Gel Liner in the shade 77 mixed with a little bit of Duraline, and I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Lash Glue. so now I'm just going to do underneath my eyes. So I'm going to be taking the P. Louise base under my eyes, and then I'm going to be doing the purpley sort of ready tones in the outer corner, and then I'm going to be blending it down into the orangey yellowy tones, and then I'm going to be doing my base. I'm going to be doing my base completely off camera just because I think we've seen that plenty of times and we don't need to see that in another video. If you want to see how I do my base, then I will leave the link to the previous video because I'm going to be doing exactly the same as that. So yeah, also the eyelashes that I've got on are just a pair from AliExpress. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Inner corner highlight, I'm going to be taking the MAC pigment in the shade Vanilla. It's just a nice like iridescent sort of pearly sort of colour, and I'm just going to be popping that on my inner corner. Now I'm going to be going and doing the other side, popping some mascara on, doing the rest of my face, and I'll be back to show you the final product. Okay, so here we have the completed look. I actually am really happy with how it turned out. When I was first doing it, I was thinking, ooh, I don't know how this is gonna look, but I actually really like it now, and I think it'd be cool for like festivals and stuff. I think it's cool. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be doing a few more like colourful looks just because obviously it's festival season coming up, and I'm enjoying doing the colourful looks at the moment. I think it's fun. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. I'll see you all in the next one. I don't know, whatever. Bye!